What's going on, YouTube? Update on what's been going on with your boy Scoob. Stay tuned. Be right back. What's going on, YouTube? Just like Kevin Hawthorne said, and before anybody said, this is an old shirt I had. I've been at home since Sunday, so it's an old night transportation shirt I had. I just put it on this morning, after I got out the shower. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. On a serious note, I want y'all to understand something. I got a friend of mine called me today and kind of fussing at me, but like I told him, it's time to school him. So I told him, I said, you know what? I'm not going to school you one-on-one. I'm going to school you with the rest of my subscribers and everything. And that is, he got a ticket in Tennessee for parking on the get-off ramp, $125 ticket. And he upset. He's upset. But let me tell y'all something, guys, ladies. He said 2 weeks before that, he was up in Virginia, above Whiteville, Virginia on 81, and he parked on the get-on ramp, and the state trooper woke him up, and he was refusing to move his truck, and the state trooper told him that he had to get off the shoulder. And he asked me about it, and I want to answer those questions. Maybe somebody out here experienced the same thing. Guys, DOT can wake you up. A state trooper can wake you up while you're on a 10-hour break if you're parked on the shoulder of the road, or you're parked on a get-on ramp or anything, or a get-on or get-off ramp. They can legally wake you up, because if you're not broke down, you're not supposed to be parked there. If you run out of hours, you just have to continue to drive in violation until you get to a safe place to park. That's where it called planning your trip. You have to plan your trips, people. You have to plan your trips. You cannot park on the shoulder of the road, exit ramp, or a get-on ramp to take a 10-hour break. You cannot. And in the state of Tennessee and in the state of Arkansas, those two states, and Virginia, it is illegal. And when you come into Arkansas and Oklahoma, they got a big old sign up there saying it is illegal to park on get-on exit ramps in the state of Arkansas. It's illegal, y'all. It is illegal to park on the get-on ramp and the get-off ramp. You cannot do it to take a 10-hour break. I know some people brag about taking a 10-hour break on the shoulder of the road. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. That's not the place you want to be, because if somebody rear end that trailer, you are held responsible for that accident. If you are not broke down, you have approximately 10 minutes after you pull on that shoulder to get your butt out that truck and put your four-ways down. Your triangles down. You have approximately 10 minutes to put out your triangles. After that, you take full responsibility of whatever happens in that situation. I told him, I said, you know as good as I done told him once, I done told him twice. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot go to bed on a get-on ramp or a get-off ramp in the state of Tennessee and in the state of Arkansas. If you have, and they have not bothered you, you have been blessed. You just got to hold to a good state trooper that went by there and understand that there's no parking. And if he see that you're not a hazard, he probably won't bother you. But if you're sitting where the get on ramp merges back into the traffic, hey, you're subject to get a ticket for that. If you're sitting where you come off that exit ramp and before you get to that, soon as you get to that exit sign in the middle with the arrow, if you're anywhere behind that coming up on the interstate, you're going to get a ticket. You're going to get woke up. Some state troopers, like I said, they understand. They know that it's no parking and you run out of time. But at the same perspective, there are some state troopers out here that, hey, trying to do what the law said and want to put a notch in their belt. So hey, you have to be careful. So plan your trips, y'all. Start planning your trips. When you're sitting at the shipper, you're waiting to get loaded, especially if it's a live load, even if it's a drop and hook. You got to take time to do a pre-trip inspection on that trailer that you're dropping and hooking, the one you're dropping and the one you're hooking to. So you need to take that time to map out your directions, map out your run, set up an hour from before your time run out. Map it out and say, hey, okay, I'm gonna drive up until this time and then I'm gonna stop an hour before my clock run out. Or I can drive here, let me see, I'm an hour, look at your clock, hey man, I ain't got but 20 miles, the big petrol down the road there. Going on down to the petrol before that hour run out. But you need to plan to stop 1 hour before your clock run out, before your 14 or before your 11 run out. Take that time and stop, please. I know a lot of y'all fussing about it, but hey, they're just doing their job. State troopers are out here doing their jobs. They're trying to make the highway safer. Um, Believe me, he don't want to write you a ticket if he don't have to. But yes, he can knock on your door and wake you up if you're sitting on the shoulder of the road and have you to move on down the road to a safe location. That's where you got to log in, go to what is it, PCN, and put in there forced to move by law enforcement. Drive to the next safe area, rest stop, truck stop. Get in there, park in a truck stop. If you have to block people in, be prepared to get woke up. That's another thing. If you're going to go into a truck stop to go to bed and you waited so late to get in there, hey, just go ahead on the park and don't get an attitude when somebody knock on your door and say, hey man, I need to get out. Just move and let them out and pull back up there. Okay, that's just the way it goes. If you last one in, got to park on the end. Last one in, got to park on the end. Hey, that's just the way it is, man. That's the way it is in trucking. Right about now, you have to be in a truck stop at least by, I'm gonna say by 6 o'clock for some of the spots in the back. 2 o'clock for being up front by the door. You need to be in there by 2 o'clock if you want to park up by the door. But to him, I told you before, and I told you 1,000 times, stop parking on the get on ramps. If you can, go to the truck, go to the customer. If you can't go to the customer, go to a truck stop or a rest area or a section that's off the road. There's a lot of old vacant parking lots and stuff like that. Pull in one of those and go to bed. Or park in a scale house. If they said no parking in there, hey, just park in there. Just make sure your stuff right. Because if you wake up and they don't see you, and they see you get out that truck or get in that driver's seat and take straight off and don't do a pre-trip inspection, be prepared to get popped. They're going to pop you, y'all. They're going to pop you because you did not do a pre-trip. So he's sitting there looking at you. But like I told him once again, sorry that you got the ticket, but hard head make a soft behind, Doc. Hard head, make a soft behind. I've told you and told you, stop parking on these get on ramps. Arkansas, Tennessee, Virginia, don't play that. Now, like I said, it's based on the state trooper too that's coming through there. Some state troopers, once again, might not bother you, but some state troopers are by the rule. They're gonna wake you up. They can't knock on your door during a 10-hour break and wake you up. And if you're sitting on the shoulder of the roads and you got your flashers going, that's a no-no, guys, ladies. That's a no-no. That is a no-no. My little grandbaby used to, that's a no-no. You're right. That is a no-no. You're asking for trouble. You're asking for you to be in trouble and you're asking for your company to be in trouble. But the company gonna throw it on you because they're gonna have a no sitting duck policy. That's what that's called, a sitting duck. So they're gonna have a no sitting duck policy, so they're gonna throw it back on you and say, hey, he know of our policy, he know that he's wrong, hey, he's on his own. So guys, please, you gotta do your part at these trucking companies too. You have to do your part. But little update on your boy Scoob, man. I want each and every guy out here. I told y'all before, take care of yourselves. Go to the doctor. Uh, Watch what you eat out here, guys. Watch what you eat out here. I ate a lot of pizza, a lot of cheese, man. Your boy Scoob got bagged up, man, and was bagged up for about a week, man, and had to end up going to the doctor, man, because it was messed up, man. So uh, I had to get a colon cleansing. So feel a little bit better now. It was, but like I said, I'm off now at JB. Told them what was going on. Very understanding company, man. Very understanding. They told me, okay, let them know when I'm ready to roll out. So, but it can happen to you. It can happen to anybody. You have to take care of yourself. Eat a lot of green vegetables, salads. I started lacking on the salads, the green beans and stuff like that, because y'all know Mama used to cook good for me. But when I'm out on that road, man, I'm eating them cheeseburgers and what you call them old nachos that you get at the Pilot and the Loves. That look nachos with the cheese and chili. Your boy got messed up, man. But hey, God is good. I'm feeling a lot better. Taking one day at a time right now. Watching what I eat. Another reason, the biggest reason wasn't because of the cheese and the pieces. Do you know what the biggest reason why it happened? I wasn't drinking enough water. Your boy Scoob was dehydrated. And when you get dehydrated, your testicles, your larger testicles, small testicles, they start trying to draw water from other parts of your body. So it kind of messed your boy up. So I hadn't been drinking a lot of water. I've been drinking a lot of sodas on the road and coffee. Every morning, you saw it, coffee, big old cup of coffee every morning. And then I drink some in the evening. And I've got to cut down on that coffee, 1 cup of coffee a day, and drink plenty of water. That's what I've been doing since Monday. It's just pushing fluids. Man, I feel a whole lot better, man. A whole lot better. I thank God for it and everything. But that's where your boy Scoob been. As soon as won't be back in the truck until Sunday or Monday. Probably be Monday. I get a load Monday out of here, but I'll keep you up on the load where we're going to. But so far, 6 month review, everything's good except a few little nitpicks here and there. Like I said, the communication part. They want you to use your QC to communicate with them. They won't give you a load until you get there and get unloaded, and then they want you to let them know when you're ready to roll. Well, when I send an empty call, I shouldn't have to tell you when I'm ready to roll. When you get my empty call and you acknowledge my empty, then you should shoot me another pre-plan. You know where I'm at. You look at where I'm going. That's what I hate, man. I like to know in advance. When I hook to that trail and start heading that way, my objective is to get to the customer and go to bed at the customer, if possible. If not, to get as close as I can, shut it down, get up where I ain't got that far to go the next morning, and make my delivery. I don't hang around in truck stops, and for them to wait to the last minute and send you a load, I don't like that part. I like to be pre-planned on after every load what I'm gonna do, know what I'm gonna do before I get there. While I'm sitting there waiting to get unloaded, I like to know what I got, what you got me on. That's the only thing about over here that I don't like is that I hate some of the rail. I hate the rail. I do hate the rail over here because when you get to the rail, I feel that if they send you in the rail to pick up a box, it should be already mounted. It should be already mounted and ready for you to go, but it's not as a regional driver. It should be. They should give those loads that need to be mounted, containers that need to be mounted to the city driver, because you have to give the rail an hour and a half, and I don't think that's fair for a regional driver and everything. But you got to give them an hour and a half before you can start getting paid. And then, like I told you, it's $20 an hour, and it's paid in $5 increments, 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, you get $5. 15 minutes, $5. That's how they do that. I don't like that. But hey, like I said, it's a few little things that I wish they would change. They're hard on safety over at JB Hunt now. You have a hard break, boom, you got to come in for a review. You got a hard break review. And hard break could be from anything. You come up to a light, you look off and look back right quick, and boom, the light changes. So you don't want to run it, so you go in on your brake. So boom, you got a hard break. You got to come into the company for a review on a hard break. I figure if you didn't hit nothing, didn't hit nobody, didn't run over nobody, boom, okay, cool, go ahead on with it. But any hard breaks over here, they're going to call you in. Remember one thing, people. If your company that you work for have cameras in the truck, and they say, oh, the inside camera only records when you have a hard break or sudden change or or improper lane change or something like that, believe me, that camera is recording 24/7. You in the cab and you in what's in front of the truck, it's recording 24/7, 24/7, and everything. So never believe that the camera only record on hard braking. It records 24/7. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. If you go back and look up Memphis, truck driver killed in Memphis on 385, they never would have caught that killer if that camera wasn't recording. But what happened, the truck wasn't moving. So he did a hard braking, and they gonna get no hard braking. But they never would have caught that killer, the guy that killed that truck driver, if that camera wasn't recording. So they go to show you the camera records 24/7. It overlaps so many recordings, just overlap over. When you have a hard braking, it takes that section when the time of the hard braking in 5 minutes, 5 minutes before it, and it goes back 5 minutes before it, and it'll send that to them to review. So get that out your mind. That camera is recording you 24/7, 24/7, and everything. I figure, really, if they're going to put a camera in the truck, like over here at JB now, I have a camera in the truck, but they got the inside. The inside is not on, but the front side is. Shining forward is on, but inside the cab is not on. So that's the only good thing about it, is they don't have that on. But I don't know. Eventually, and JB Hunting had a lot of incidents over here in the past month, man. So I'm driving little careless mistakes that drivers are making and everything. But to me, they're hard on you on safety, but they're not hard on appearance. I'm gonna leave it at that. They're not hard on appearance, but they're hard on safety. Um, Other than that, y'all, uh, that's about it. That's what's been going on with your boy, man. So I just been sitting around pushing liquids all week. For this week, I'm gonna just continue to push liquids this week. Chicken broth in the evening, Jello, water. Um, I do drink coffee, 1 cup, small cup in the morning time, and just been pushing water, juice, and Pedialyte juice, and what they call those. I told y'all to go get them uh, little packs of you can add with your water and stuff. Doggone, I put one in my bottle of water every time, and it 1 bottle of water, when you mix this package with it, it makes 2 bottles that you drunk 2 bottles of water. So that's 32 ounces of water that you're drinking. But other than that, y'all, to each and every one, y'all be careful out there. It's supposed to be storm coming from the west going east. Right now it's raining. As you can see out on the patio, it's raining out there and everything. Look, rain out there where the truck at. So doing a little raining here, high wind and raining and everything. But other than that, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Thank God for the day. Thank God that He gave me another chance of life. And I promise you I'm going to take care of myself. Parking out when I do go to a truck stop and walking up to the building. Get my exercise on. Y'all guys, we've got to do it. Guys and ladies, we have got to take care of ourselves out here. We've got to get out here and walk. We got to walk and exercise. I got my jump rope in the truck, which I always had it in there. I jump rope every now and then, but I'm going to make a commitment that I'm going to do that. And got to take care of myself, man. I've been out here too long now to start letting my body go. But other than that, y'all be careful, be safe, keep the good Lord with you in everything you do and say. And continue to keep Scooby doing my wife for your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of you all. We love you. We thank God for you. And whew, I'm going to sit back here and just enjoy the work of the Lord there. Sit out here in the rain. Mama's on her way home, so I'm gonna just sit back and just enjoy this here breeze here. But y'all be careful, be safe. This your boy Scooby Doo. Once again, please guys, please ladies, be careful parking on these get on ramps, the exit ramps. Be careful. You can get ticketed. Once again, in Arkansas, Tennessee, Virginia, DOT can wake you up. A state trooper can wake you up in your 10-hour break and tell you that, hey, if you're not broke down, you got to get off the shoulder of this road, sir. Log on and go to the next safe area and everything. Now, some of them will follow you to the safe area, but hey, you got to get off the shoulder of that road or else you get a ticket. Now, is he going to let you sit there and he give you a ticket? No, you still got to go. You still got to go. You still got to go, because if you don't, he wrote you a ticket. Another state trooper come through there can write you a ticket too. So that's 2 tickets. That's 2 tickets, fellas. Ladies, that's 2 tickets. When all you had to do is just put yourself, stop an hour before your clock run out, or put yourself on PC and drive to the next truck stop. If you got to get in there and block somebody in, get in, block them in, get up and move. That's all you got to do. All right? This your boy Scoob. Check with you tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow and make another video and everything. We'll wrap a little bit more, but once again, be careful, be safe. Do your walk around. Do your walk around on these trucks and trailers. When you're out there, like I said, if you're going for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 10 minutes, it don't make a difference. Do your walk around before you leave with that trailer. Do a walk around. Do a walk around. That is really called an en route inspection. You're supposed to do it anyway. Pre-trip inspection before you start. En route inspection during your trip. Post-trip inspection when you get ready to shut down for the night. You're supposed to do them. You're supposed to do them. Okay? But once again, be careful out there. Be safe. Please, please, please respect your fellow driver out there. Please respect your fellow driver out there. Okay? This your boy Scooby Doo. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Scooby Doo.